Hey, Pete here for RC Car Action and Boost, and as you can see, I have the latest addition to Traxxas' TRX-4 family. This is the Mercedes-Benz G500 4x4 squared, also known as a G-Wagon. This is the most luxurious and also one of the most capable 4x4s you can get in full scale, and as a TRX-4, it's certain to be a capable off-roader in 1/10 scale as well. So let's go ahead and get this guy out of the box, and we'll see what Traxxas is putting into this latest Mercedes model for the TRX-4 lineup. All right, here's the truck. We've got blue on one side. You can also get it in red. We happen to have a blue one. And Traxxas is always very efficient with the packaging. You don't really open the box and see what's inside. You kind of get it all out the side panel. First thing that pops out is the transmitter. This is the TQI, since we have a truck with T-lock remote locking differentials and a high-low transmission. So you've got your transmission toggle down here and your switch on top to control the remote locking differentials. And this will also take the optional Bluetooth module if you want to use the Traxxas Link app and communicate with the truck. And for the $30 or so it costs for the Bluetooth module, it really is a powerful item to have. You can do a lot of cool stuff with it. And I'll link to a video for that in the description for this video. So here's how it pops out of the box. Traxxas wraps the whole body in plastic so you don't get scuffs in shipping. And as you can see, this one gets new wheels. These are the first time these wheels have appeared on a TRX-4 model, and they are authentic for the G500. So let's go ahead and get this stuff off of the truck. I'll just pull off a couple body clips so we can get the body off the chassis. There's some extra plastic wrap on here. And there's our body shell. A lot of detail in here like the other TRX-4 models. You can see how the grille and headlights are all separate injection molded parts. These are clear lenses up here. We've got marker lights on the side. Red lenses here in the back with clear inserts. And these are ready for LEDs, if you can see in there. You've got these, they're covered right now, but these are ready for LEDs to be installed. And Traxxas does a great job with their LED kits. They've got lots of attachment points for the leads and everything, daisy chains around the body, and it's all made to be very easy to install. And this piece, I believe, is unique for American market G500s. This kind of visor on top, which Traxxas has faithfully replicated. And it looks like you've got lenses in there as well for LEDs. So a very trick body for sure. Traxxas does supply decals to do the fenders. These are pretty tough to put on for the sport model. Hopefully these might be a little easier to put on because of the more angular design of the G500's fenders. And these have kind of a texture to them, which is pretty neat. I don't know if that reads on camera, but they look like carbon fiber or some kind of a mesh that's on there. That's pretty trick. So no departures here from the TRX-4 formula. You have a 21-turn reverse rotation Titan motor. Battery goes in the center of the chassis. You can also put a small battery up front if you want to get more weight over the front axle. Speed control is the XL5HV, which means you have cruise control as well as trail and crawl modes, and it is 3S rated. This is your servo to operate the high-low transmission. We've got two more servos on this side that will operate the T-lock remote locking differentials. And of course you've got a watertight compartment for the receiver. Side rails stay with the chassis, they don't come off with the body. And underneath, we've got these neat side pipes that look really awesome. I'm sure those will find their way onto other TRX-4s. Most people get a hold of those as a separate part, and I'll see if I can find the part number for those and put that in the description for this video, as I'm sure everybody wants them. Also great looking is this skid plate on the front, which has got some plastic on it. Let's get that off of there. And this looks like aluminum, but that is a plastic part, so unfortunately that will get chewed up. But it looks great, and I would not be surprised if the aftermarket, if not Traxxas itself, comes out with an actual aluminum skid plate to go in that position. But looks great. The links are steel, nice black oxide finish there. Naturally, you get portal axles. That's a signature feature of the TRX-4 models. Wheels and tires are unique for this truck. A bit of a less aggressive, more scale-like design than the Canyon AT that comes on the other TRX-4s. Not a replica tire, but definitely a more realistic looking type of tread pattern. Now, as you can see, the wheel nuts are hidden underneath this cover. The only part that pops out is the actual Mercedes logo. So that little logo covers the wheel nut in there. And body fitment is pretty easy compared to the Defender. It just drops right on there really easily. So that is the Mercedes-Benz G500 4x4 squared, the latest Traxxas TRX-4 model. We'll get a battery pack in there, get it charged up, and take this out on the trail, see how it goes.